Hello students, in the previous video we have seen the rules for tracing a Rhodes curve. Now today in this video we'll actually trace a Rhodes curve. The equation of the curve is given as r is equal to a cos 3 theta. Now comparing with the standard equation r is equal to a cos n theta, we have n is equal to 3. Now, the first point comes the symmetry. From the equation, we can see that the curve is symmetrical about the initial line, because if we substitute theta as minus theta in the equation, we have r is equal to a cos of 3 into minus theta, that is minus 3 theta, that is equal to a cos of 3 theta. The equation remains unchanged if we replace theta by minus theta, and hence we can say that the given curve is symmetrical about the initial line. Now here n is equal to 3, so we'll divide each quadrant into 3 equal parts. Measurement of each sector, it will be pi by 2 by 3, that is pi by 6. Then next, n is 3, which is odd, hence the curve will have 3 loops. Next, r is a cos of 3 theta, hence the first loop will be along theta is equal to 0 degree. Then n is 3, which is odd, hence we have to leave 2 sectors vacant after each loop. Now next comes the tangents at the pole. We have r is equal to a cos of 3 theta. Now we'll put r is equal to 0. So what we have is cos of 3 theta is equal to 0. That means 3 theta is equal to cos inverse of 0, which we can write as 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, where n can be 0, 1, 2, 3. It can have any values from 0. So what we have 3 theta is equal to, if n is 0, we have 3 theta as 2 into 0 plus 1, that is just 1 into pi by 2. So we'll have it as pi by 2. If n is 1, we'll have 2 plus 1, that is 3 into pi by 2, that is 3 pi by 2. Like this, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, and so on. So the value of theta will be pi by 6, pi by 2, 5 pi by 6, 7 pi by 6, 9 pi by 6, 11 pi by 6, and so on. Now, this theta, these values for theta which we have found out, they are the tangents at the pole. We'll see it while tracing the curve. Now next comes tangents at special point. Now we have r is equal to a cos of 3 theta. We'll differentiate this equation with respect to theta. What we have is dr by d theta is equal to, it will be minus 3a sine of 3 theta. So d theta by dr will be reciprocal of this. It is equal to minus 1 upon 3a sine of 3 theta. R d theta by dr will be minus r upon 3a sine of 3 theta. So it will be minus a cos of 3 theta, because r is a cos of 3 theta upon 3a sine of 3 theta, which is equal to minus 1 upon 3 cot of 3 theta. But we know that r d theta by dr is equal to tan phi. So tan phi is equal to minus 1 upon 3 cot of 3 theta. Now this phi, this angle phi, it is the angle made by the tangent with the radius vector. Okay. Now from all this information we'll make a table. we'll make the table for the values of theta, the corresponding value of r, and the corresponding value of phi. So now if theta is equal to 0 degree, so the corresponding value of r will be a, and that of phi will be 90 degree, which implies what? The angle made by the tangent with the radius vector, it is 90 degree. Okay, so accordingly we'll make the table for all the values of theta up to 330 degree, that is, it is 11 pi by 6. And from this information now we will trace the curve. So the first point what we have seen is the curve is symmetrical about the initial line. Then we have to divide each quadrant into 3 equal parts, and the measurement of each sector will be pi by 6. So let's see, the curve will be like this. Now from theta is equal to 0 to first sector, it will be theta is equal to pi by 6. The next sector, it will be pi by 6 plus pi by 6, it is 2 pi by 6, that is pi by 3. So it will be from theta is equal to pi by 6 to theta is equal to pi by 3. Now pi by 3 plus pi by 6, so it will be 3 pi by 6, that is pi by 2. So the third sector, it will be from theta is equal to pi by 3 to theta is equal to pi by 2. Like this we will divide each quadrant into 3 equal parts. Then we have n is equal to 3, which is odd, we have seen, hence the curve will have 3 loops. Okay, we are having total 3 loops for the curve. This is the first loop, this is the second loop, and this is the third loop. Then r is a cos of 3 theta, hence the first loop will be along theta is equal to 0 degree. So while tracing the curve, the first loop is to be drawn along this initial line, that is theta is equal to 0 degree. Then n is odd, hence you have to leave 2 sectors vacant after each loop. You can see here you have the loop, this sector and this sector is left vacant. Then here you have another loop, then again 2 sectors we have to leave vacant and draw the next loop, and then again these 2 sectors are vacant. Now here we have found out theta is equal to pi by 6, pi by 2, 5 pi by 6, 7 pi by 6. These are the tangents at the pole. So theta is equal to pi by 6, then theta is equal to pi by 2, then theta is equal to 5 pi by 6, then theta is equal to 7 pi by 6, then we have 9 pi by 6, that is 3 pi by 2, then we have this 11 pi by 6. These are the tangents at the pole. You can see this is the pole, which we call origin in Cartesian system, but in polar coordinate system it is known as the pole. These are tangents to the curve at the pole. And now from the table, when theta is 0 degree, r is a. Okay, now here when theta is 0 degree, r it is equal to a, so it will be here. Then when theta is pi by 6, r is 0. So what we'll have at theta is equal to 0, we had r is equal to a. Now theta is pi by 6, so r is 0. So the curve will be from this point to this point. Okay, then when theta is equal to pi by 3, r is minus a, that is the value is a but it is minus, so we'll draw the curve on the opposite side. So how it will be now for pi by 3? So instead of drawing on this side, it will be drawn on the opposite side. That is, we have to draw in between here. So it will be from pole to this point. It will be in the opposite direction because the value of r is minus a. It is negative, so it is to be drawn in opposite direction. Now next, for theta is equal to 90 degree, r is 0. So from here the curve will proceed like this up to this point. It will be 0. Then for 120 degree, it is again a. So for 120, that is 2 pi by 3. So from this point it will proceed like this. This is theta is 2 pi by 3. We have it as a. Then for 5 pi by 6, that is 150 degree, we have again r as 0. So the curve will be from this point to this point. Again we have it as 0. This is 5 pi by 6. For 5 pi by 6 it is 0. Then for 180 degree it is again minus a. So how it will be? The value is a, but it is negative. From opposite of this sector, it is this sector. So from here the curve will proceed like this. It will be drawn in the opposite direction. So we will have it as a, but in the opposite direction because it is minus a. Then for 7 pi by 6 it is again 0. So 7 pi by 6 is this line. So from here it will proceed, and for 7 pi by 6 we will have it as 0. Then next comes 4 pi by 3, it is a. 4 pi by 3, that is 240 degree. So from this point we are here. Theta is equal to 7 pi by 6, it was 0. Now for 4 pi by 3 we have it as a. So from this point we will proceed to this point. So it will be a. Then for 270 degree it is again 0. You can see from here, this is theta is equal to 3 pi by 2, that is 270 degrees. It is again 0. So it will be at this point. Then next comes 5 pi by 3. It is minus a. So it will be how much? It will be from for 5 pi by 3, it will be on this side, opposite side. It will be like this because it is minus a. So instead of drawing on this side, we have to draw it on the opposite side. And for 330 degree, that is 11 pi by 6, it is again 0. So now we are here. So it comes to be 0 for 11 pi by 6. So you are coming again from this point to this point. It is theta is equal to 11 pi by 6, and for that we have r is equal to 0. Now from this you can see from the table, when theta is 0, phi is 90 degree. That is the angle made by the tangent with the radius vector. It is 90 degree. So when theta is equal to 0, we can see we have the tangent at this point. So the angle made by this tangent with this radius vector, it is 90 degree. You can see even for theta is equal to 2 pi by 3. We have phi is equal to 90 degree. The angle made by the tangent with the radius vector, it is again 90 degree. Similarly for theta is equal to 4 pi by 3. So in this way, with the given information, you have to find out all the parameters necessary to trace the curve and then draw a rough sketch of the curve. Now you can see here what we had seen earlier. See the loops. This is the first loop. N is odd, so we have to leave two sectors vacant. Then you have the second loop. then again two sectors vacant, then you have the third loop, then again two sectors vacant, then you have this loop. You can see the figure.